All right, first of all, Leon, thank you so much for sharing such a really powerful visual example of what 2,500 calories can look like. Now, here's the thing. I'm going to throw a curveball at you here. If you burn 2,500 calories a day, well, guess what? You could eat either one of these meal plans, if you will, and you would never gain or lose a pound. But what's the difference here? When we look at the foods on the right, they're minimally processed, more real, whole, natural foods. They look like they're going to be significantly higher in protein. I see all the steak, I see the eggs there. And then the other options are fruits, vegetables, etc., which are going to be much higher in fiber and antioxidants, etc., versus the foods that are going to be on the left, which are going to be more processed, really energy-dense foods that are going to be high in sugar, high in fat. Again, there's no right or wrong here. It's just results. You know, your body only knows inputs and outputs. So 2,500 calories of energy is 2,500 calories of energy. That's going to be equal across the board. But it brings me back to a really powerful general saying, and that is that micronutrients determine how we feel. And if we look at these two options, the options on the right is loaded with micronutrients. And when I say micronutrients, I'm talking about all the vitamins and minerals that nourish every cell on our body so we can perform at our best, versus the foods on the left, which is significantly lower in micronutrients. And so our cells just won't be getting the vitamins and minerals that they really need to be optimized. The macros, again, I see a lot higher protein foods on the right-hand side. As the saying goes, your micros determine how you feel, your macros determine how you look and how you perform, and then your calories are going to determine if you gain or lose weight. So calories are equal. There's no weight loss or weight gain here. But the micros and the macros of the foods on the right-hand side will definitely lend themselves to better energy, mental clarity, focus, improved body composition, etc. And so, again, there's no right or wrong here. But if you're choosing foods that are going to help you feel a lot better in the long run, I would choose the majority of the foods on the right 80% of the time. And every once in a while, remember, it's totally fine. And it's okay. And there's no right or wrong. Food isn't good or bad, but it's totally fine to enjoy some foods on the left every now and then. So, Leon, thank you again for such a powerful visual reminder of what 2,500 calories could look like across the board. Remember, my friends, there's no right or wrong here. There's just input and output. And if you want to choose foods that are going to help you look better and feel better and function better and keep you fuller longer, well then lean more toward the foods on the right-hand side, but it's okay to enjoy some foods on the left-hand side every once in a while. Hope this helps.